Welcome to the VIP Masterclass series. I'm Josh Wright, and today's episode is dedicated to Terry, and he asks the following. I'm working for the first time on the Moszkowski Caprice Espagnole Opus 37, and if any of you want to follow along, you just type in Moszkowski, Moszkowski, Caprice Espagnole. Opus 37. You could even type in Moszkowski Opus 37 IMSLP, and then Google will come up with that, and then you can just click on that first link and it should come up. Okay, so where to begin? I would appreciate some tips and advice on practicing and playing the repeated notes figures which open the piece. I keep hitting some speed blocks, and I think it may have to do with tension in my thumb. Another place of particular difficulty is just before the Menemoso section on the 6th-page 3rd line, which has the extended A minor arpeggio going up to and including the con delicatezza passage on the next line. Finally, in the presto section on the last page, do you see any objection to fingering the left hand 5-1-2 as opposed to 5-2-1, which is marked in this edition? I have a fairly large hand, but nonetheless, the 5-1-2 fingering seems more comfortable and accurate for me, at least at the tempo at which I'm currently practicing. Also in the Moszkowski, there are difficulties other than the repeated notes. I've been working backwards through the pieces you suggested in other videos, and I'm also having some problems with the rapid sixths at the top of the 9th page, or it's page 74 in the Moszkowski. Anyway, difficulties abound, so if only you have extra time, feel free to discuss any other particular difficulties in this piece. Okay, so yes, this is ridiculously hard. Terry, you never cease to challenge me with these requests, so it's always good challenge. But I think these will be applicable to anyone working on fast repeated notes or rapid sixths or awkward arpeggiations. And to answer your question about the fingering, we'll get to that, but you're fine to do what's more comfortable in your hand. Okay, so this first, I'm just going to go slowly one time, and then I'll try to increase the tempo. So it goes... faster. Let's see. Okay, you'd asked about these repeated notes first of all. One of the tricks that I like to use when I'm working on repeated notes is something that Sergei Babayan told me in a lesson. I was playing this etude, and he said, you know, you're not playing. At the lesson, I wasn't playing it that clearly. He said, think of a 3-hole punch and all the little dots that come out of that, and then pretend that you're pasting a dot on the key. Try to hit that key in the exact same place each time. The reason you do that is it will avoid extraneous motion. It will keep you just playing on that same part of the key. I notice for me, psychologically, what it does is this isn't completely true, but psychologically it feels true. It feels like if I'm gonna hit that exact same place on each note, on each key, I have to actually lift my finger off that if I'm gonna hit the exact same place on each key. So it forces you to release. So that's a good mental image to think about. Second of all, I just want to check your fingering. 3-2-1-2-1. 3-2-1-2-1. You know, you could hypothetically do 2-1-2-1-2. That's good, but then it's kind of useless after that first line. Okay, and then... Okay, and that, I would stick with the 4-3-2-1-2-1 that he gives you. You could do 3-2-1, 3-2-1, 4-3-2-1-2-1, 3-2-1, 3-2-1. That's also nice because it's symmetrical. 3-2-1, 3-2-1, 3-2-1, 3-2-1. But I like the 4-3-2-1 because it works for all of these figures. Let's see. Okay, and so forth. The second thing that I like to do when I'm doing that, this is something that I discovered when I was playing La Campanella. Gosh, it's been so long. Gosh. There we go. That part is so hard to play clearly. What I discovered is I want to combine two techniques. I want to combine... Thank you so much for watching. I've listed 2 links in the description below. One of them is to download this full video that you've just watched the sample for. The other is to view the entire library of VIP MasterClass series videos. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.